everyone, it's Kat, and as you might have guessed from this apron, today we're going to be doing a baking tutorial. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make cake mix cookies, which are super simple, easy, and they just taste amazing. So all you're going to need for this recipe is a box of white cake mix, maybe some sprinkles for fun. Today I'm going to be making 4th of July cookies, and some vegetable oil, as well as 2 eggs, and a measuring cup, and a bowl, and something to stir with. So grab all your supplies, put your apron on, and let's get over to the counter and start baking. Okay, so over at the counter, we are going to start with our classic white cake mix. So open your box up and take it out. And you're going to take your scissors and carefully cut it open. Pour it into your bowl. Very carefully. And now this recipe makes about 24 servings, so about 24 cookies, which is good. Next, what you're gonna do is grab your vegetable oil. You're gonna take your measuring cup that needs to be have measuring cups on there, and take a half a cup of vegetable oil very carefully. Here's my half a cup. And then you're gonna pour it into your bowl with that, the rest of the mix. And then you're gonna take your eggs, crack them, set the shells aside. And then mix it all together. So kind of carefully stir together, try not to mix it out in the bowl. Get it out of the bowl. Then stir. And it might just look like ordinary cake mix now. And you can just use this mix. But what I suggest now, after you've made this mix, is grab your sprinkles and grab flour. And then come back to your mix, and I'm going to teach you what to do next. So here I have our flour jar, and you're gonna just take a small, like I have a half a scoop, you can take a 1/4 scoop, and just sprinkle some flour in lightly, because if you don't add flour to this recipe, then when you're rolling this into dough balls, it's gonna stick to your hands. So add half a cup of flour, well, about 1/4 cup of flour, add some, keep mixing, and keep going. As you notice, the key of adding all this flour is to make sure that the dough is not sticking to your hands and it looks sort of like cookie dough. So at the end result, you'll see what it looks like and it won't stick to your hands. So wash your hands, tap on it lightly, and it should be good to go if it's not sticking to your hands. But before that, if you wish, you can add sprinkles. So it's almost the 4th of July, hooray! So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use these red, white, and blue sprinkles. Pour them into the mix and mix them in, because these will turn out like confetti. You can also use confetti cake mix, but I like using the red, white, and blue, using my own sprinkles, because because you can do whatever colors you want. So I like to add a good portion of sprinkles, so I'll add it might look like a lot, as you can see, but you might even need to add more, because what you need to do is make sure they're thoroughly mixed in, and then you can see the little pieces everywhere in our dough.
And as you can see, we have little sprinkles mixed into our dough.
Now that our dough is mixed, and you can see that it feels like kind of soft cookie dough in your hands, and as all the sprinkles mix in, let's go over to the oven, and let's start putting these in the oven to make cookies. So now that your dough looks like this and you've mixed in all the sprinkles and everything, what you're gonna do is go over to the oven and start heating it to 350. Once it's at 350, we'll go to our next step. Now that my oven is heated to 350, and you can do this even before your oven is all heated up, you can start rolling your cookie balls. So you're gonna take a little clump of cookie dough, roll it into small balls about this size, and set them on your tray. And I do 2 trays, and I do about 4 balls in each row and 4 rows. So I make about 24 cookies total in each cake mix batch. So roll your balls onto your trays, and then afterward you can stick it in the oven. So now I've rolled all my 24 cookies. There's about 8 on this sheet, and there's 16 on the other. And kids, don't do this alone. Make sure you have a parent nearby, and that you have a hot pad. And I'm gonna stick them in the oven. So I'm gonna stick my one sheet in the oven. I'm gonna make sure that was spaced out. Okay, as you saw in that time-lapse video, these cookies are ready to come out of the oven. So now what you're gonna do is take your hot pad and very carefully take your cookies out of the oven. And once you've taken all your cookies out of the oven and let them cool for a few, like 1 or 2 minutes, you can put them on to cooling racks. And you see this cookie's a little deformed there, but that's okay. All these cookies look fantastic. So once you let your cookies cool off for 1 to 2 minutes, you can start scooping them off the rack and putting them onto the cooling rack. And they just look fantastic, and they also smell fantastic. So just look at these wonderful 4th of July cookies. So happy 4th of July to you all, and thanks for watching. Please subscribe and enjoy your freshly baked cookies. Bye!